All right, all right, all right. What's up, guys? How we doing today? Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Start to your week. Hope you had a wicked weekend. Hope you rocked out your fantasy football matchups. We got basketball and hockey as well. We're rocking out. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead, hit that follow button, subscribe if you haven't, share this with your friends. Anyone you think might find this type of stuff valuable, get some kicks out of it. Let's do it. Tyler, Tiblo, not cool kid. Brent, what's happening? Aiden, yo yo. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Yes, we are rocking. Time to panic on Ibuka, probably. I don't know, man. I mean, that's a few weeks in a row now, right? I wonder what's gonna happen because I don't know. Baker looked like I don't know. He might have a separated shoulder, dislocated at the very least. So I think maybe yeah. Plus now you've got you like this is all just. I mean, it is. It has been a few weeks now that he's been on the downswing. So I mean, there could have maybe been some panic already, but oh no, damn it. I didn't friggin' change that again. Shizen. Should I drop Ayuk for Damian Pierce? Probably. Damian Pierce isn't signed anymore though, right? I mean, neither is Ayuk, right? So like I don't really know. Probably pick up Rashard Smith if you can from Kansas City. Who knows with them, but he looked good as much as Kareem Hunt looked good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I don't know about Ibuka, man. We just gotta wait and see and hope. Ow! Forgot to do that again. 1 second. Damn it. Cool. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Ah, I gotta remember to do that. I gotta change the freaking the Twitch thing. Bobby, Enoch, Quentin, what's happening? Gerald, Aiden, TikTok. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. If it's Teddy Bridgewater, that probably lowers that whole Tampa Bay offense. He didn't look really good last night. I mean, yeah, he came in a shitty situation. Don't get me wrong. That defense is wicked, right? Thoughts on Michael Wilson? I don't know because I read something this morning that said that his what usage percentage went or his route percentage went from 80% with MHJ to 85% without him. And now all of a sudden he's 10 catches and 150 yards a game. Like I don't know what I don't know what to think because it's not like he's getting so much more like exposure. He's just all of a sudden. I think we can still trust him because if honestly, I don't like Kyler Murray. So like to me, it's a Kyler Murray problem. It's not a wide receiver problem. And so, if anything, if it keeps going Brissett, then I think that's good for everybody involved, right? Look at what's his face, McBride. He's been killing it, right? Wilson went up 5%. It's like I said, he's 80% to 85 without him, and all of a sudden he's well, as they called it, prime Jerry Rice, and it's like not wrong. So yeah, I think so. Quentin, thank you for the like, man. I appreciate you. You're wicked. Double tap for sure if you appreciate this stuff. Yeah, so I mean, for me, I think as long as Kyler Murray, like I actually don't think that he's a good quarterback. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't really care for him in general. I don't think that he is what we want him to be. as much as sometimes he's good, I think Call of Duty coming out was the best thing for for everybody involved. All of a sudden, he's on the injury reserve. But yeah, no, I think as long as it's Jacoby Brissett, because like you see Jacoby Brissett, he kind of like just looks for his guys, right? Like he doesn't really care who he's throwing it to. He's just throwing to his guys, right? So yeah, I think it's a Kyler Murray problem more than it's a receiver problem, and I actually like all of them, going forward. It does seem like Brissett has his guys though. Like it is very funneled between Wilson and McBride. Dorchinator, he got a touchdown, man. That was wicked. Past the Dorchy. He's good too if you're in a return yards league because he's their kick returner as well. So he gets tons of points, man. Oh, that was wicked to see him get that because I actually had him like circled as a sleeper. Past the Dorchy. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's all right. And yeah, I don't know, man. Brissett wasn't bad, I guess. He just didn't get any touchdown passes. Like 317 yards. That's pretty decent, right? Only one passing touchdown though. If he'd have got like 2 or 3, boom, would have been no question, right? Took 6 sacks. Oh, that hurts me in this league though. How about Jameis Winston? Now there's an experience. Apparently we should have picked up him and started him. Damn. Ashton Genty dead? 8 catches. Oh, and a receiving touchdown, man. Dealing with ankle issue. When asked if the injury could limit him in practice, Pete Carroll said, I haven't heard that it would yet. Sounds like there's a chance he'll be okay. Genty had, 108 yards against Cleveland. That's actually a really good game. I didn't actually think he would do much because they look dookie. Adam, what's happening? Jettas and Lamb for Bijan and Adams? Whoa. Yeah, I'd take that 100%. I don't love Bijan's schedule going forward. But, like, I don't know, man. Because friggin', like, I would take that. Yeah, 100%. But, like, I don't know, man. McCarthy, is he good? Like, he's kind of dookie. You know what I mean? Like, granted, okay, yeah, it's Green Bay. In Green Bay. Okay, like, I'm not even, like, going to fault him for that. Because that's a tough place to play under any circumstances. But, like, I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. The schedule is wicked, and we want the Minnesota schedule going forward. I actually had high hopes for Aaron Jones' revenge game. But, like, yeah, even next week they play Seattle, and Seattle's a really good team. You know what I mean? Adams outscoring Lamb. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. But, like, Adams, he doesn't get very many catches, but he gets touchdowns, man. So, like, he's used as their, like, goal line running back, right? So, I mean, as long as Adams is healthy, you're kind of guaranteed a touchdown or 2, like, every game. As much as I don't love Bijan's schedule going forward, yeah, I don't know, man, because like even next week, Minnesota goes to Seattle, and I can't see McCarthy all of a sudden like being really good in Seattle. But then it lightens up Washington, Dallas, New York, right? So those could be good, but yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like on the surface, yeah, of course, you get CD Lamb. Yeah, like it's definitely rough, and he's only played like 3 games this year. So he played like 3 professional games because he was injured all last year. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's going to be a good quarterback, and like he was good at the University of Michigan. I can't see him just and with receivers like Addison and Jefferson and Hawkinson, right? AJ, what's his face, Jones, right? I can't see like he's got the weapons there, right? So, but yeah, like next week's gonna suck again. That's like this. That's let's just call it what it is. You know what I mean? But I mean, I hope it works out. I hope that helps. You know what I mean? I don't think he'll make it on a stack. He was on a stacked Michigan team. You're not wrong. And so that's where I very much think that he's not like a really good quarterback. He's more of like he's a better real life quarterback than he is a fantasy quarterback. And I don't know, you'd like to think that Jefferson would be better than that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I on the surface, yeah, I want to take that trade, but I actually don't know. If I've got the running back to that would also be it too. Um if I've got the running back to hold it, if I don't have the running back to hold it, because I'm giving up a running back for a receiver, right? So I got offered Bucky for Saquon, accept yes or no. I mean, no, right? Because I love Philadelphia's schedule going forward. But to me, I'm a firm believer in the Madden curse, right? The Madden curse is undefeated, and I just don't. I don't want to put my faith into Saquon for the whole season because I don't think he'll be there as much as I don't want to wish injuries on anybody. Don't get me wrong. I don't wish bad for anybody under any circumstances, and I hope it helps. But I believe the Madden curse is undefeated, right? So if I can get Bucky for him, I don't know, man. That might be tough sledding now. I don't know. I don't really know what to make of that Tampa Bay offense right yet. How many points do you think Purdy's going to get tonight? I mean, he's fully loaded with weapons now. Fuck, I would 25 maybe, I would say, give or take. Could also be the exact opposite, right? Vegas thinks it's going to be a high total. Everybody thinks it's going to be a high total. It's going to be like 13-9. Brock Purdy's going to get negative 4 points. I mean, I don't hope so, but I hope so because I'm only up by 1 point in my league, and I have Brock, and he's playing. I'm against Purdy and San Francisco defense, so I'm kind of hoping not. I'm kind of hoping for negative points if that's a possibility, but yeah, I can't see it because he's got Kittle back, he's got Jennings, Pearsall. CMC's next level, right? So he's got all his weapons back. 25 easy. I had 250, 75 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's not out of the question, right? I hope it works out for you. I hope it works out for you while simultaneously working out for me. So I hope it doesn't work out. But I can't hope that because it is what it is. That's good luck tonight in your match. I need less than 19 points from George Kittle. I'm up 99 to 80, and he has George Kittle. So I just hope that George Kittle. I was thinking they're gonna run all day CMC. Oh yeah, revenge game. Damn. In is that in Carolina or in San Francisco? Oh, it's in San Francisco. I was gonna say in Carolina. Oh. Do we bet 3 touchdowns? Do a ladder parlay for CMC 3 touchdowns? That might be the bet for tonight. I didn't even think about that revenge game against Carolina. That was only a couple years ago. Since then, he almost won a Super Bowl with fuck. Did they win a Super Bowl? I don't think so. No, right? They lost to, or did they beat Kansas City? Was that the year they beat them? They played them back to back, right?
You see my slippers?
Winning by 18 points, huh? On the couch, no?
No.
Oh, then no. Winning by 18 points. My opponent has Brock Purdy, who wins. I think that he wins because I think 25 points from Brock Purdy tonight. 275 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now, hopefully, we're hoping that CMC just all day, 35 carries, 425 yards. Give us a Jahmyr Gibbs game. Jamar? In a deep league, should I start Andre Bacchia or Dante Pettis? Fuck, I have no idea. I don't even know who those people are. Dante Pettis used to be a thing, so I would go with him. I would go the receiver on the San Francisco team, if that makes sense. Would you sell Ladd and Diggs? I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody's for sale, right? Who are we getting for them? I'm not just gonna give them to you, but I'll entertain an offer. First half under 24 and a half. Nice. Gritty God. I've seen that before. I've actually bet that a few times, and we've won a few times. We've lost a few times. So that's actually a very decent looking like thing, right? Because like I was watching the Dallas game yesterday, 21-0, right? They went up 21-0 right away, and it would have hit still. So like the other game? What was the other game? Oh, the LA game. Fuck, it was like 40 points at halftime. So that's actually a very good that's a very good reasoning. I saw that because it means that they have to score 5 times. Now you can see how it's easy for them to do, but you can also see how it's easy not to do, right? So like I think the first half under 24 and a half will work more often than not, which means that eventually you're going to come out on top. Because like I even seen it this weekend, for example. Like there was a lot of games that were under 24 and a half, which would have putting you in the green this weekend, right? So I don't know. Maybe we do it for next weekend. A couple bucks on each game. I'll let you know. Come back next week. I'll let you know how it worked out. I'll do a couple bucks on each game. Maybe I'll post it. I'll post it on my TikTok. Follow me, and I'll post the games, and I'll show you how it went. There you go. You like how I snuck that in there, right? Thoughts on Caleb Williams? I don't know. I mean, is he good now? What do you do? Pittsburgh's not very good though. 239 yards, 3 touchdowns, 21 rushing yards, and a fumble loss. I think that if he continues to run, I like him a lot more than if he's just like trying to be a pocket passer. But like I don't know, man. He was the number 1 overall pick, right? So like, was he the number 1 overall pick for a reason, or like yeah, okay, everybody's like, "Wah, you guys are too hard on him." But like, dude, you're number 1 overall pick, so like you're supposed to be good right away, and you're supposed to be like that guy. So like the fact that okay, he's won a few games. He looked stinky for like the better part of his career. Don't get me wrong, coaching has a lot to do with it, right? So at the same time, with better coaches like Ben Johnson, who is a really good coach, and you can see that right away, right? So like I think he has the ability to continue to grow. He's the number 1 overall pick, right? Like, is this? It doesn't look like a Jamarcus Russell type situation, right? For you guys that know who I'm talking about. It looks like he could do something. He's definitely going to get put to the test now. He's had, I don't want to say an easy go of it, but he goes to Philadelphia, to Green Bay, plays a very good Cleveland defense, and then Green Bay again. So like this 4-game stretch will tell you everything you need to know about Caleb Williams, the quarterback. So like at the same time, he's got a whole bunch of come from behind victories, right? Which isn't easy to do in the NFL, right? So, but I think we reconvene after these 4 games because right now they're in playoffs, right? They're leading the division, or at least at the near the top, right? These 4 games right here, you're either out of the playoffs or you have secured your playoff position and you're in a really good position going forward. That's what will tell us everything we need to know about Caleb Williams. I hope that helps. Should I buy low on Jettas? I think so, right? I was just looking at him. He's going to have a shitty matchup next week, again, on the road in Seattle. But then he plays Washington, the Giants, Washington, Dallas, and the Giants, right? So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of have faith in J.J. McCarthy. the kid's only played like 4 career games, right? So like against four, like as he goes as good as Jefferson or McCarthy goes, right? So I think next week is going to be a tough go around, but then I think going forward it'll probably be smooth sailing because, excuse me, you got to figure they benched JJ. Did they? That I didn't know. McCarthy's in concussion protocol. Oh shit. Okay, that changes things. Who's it gonna be? Because honestly, or fake concussion. Because honestly, like I have faith in Carson Wentz as much as that didn't really go over very well last time around. I kind of have faith in Carson Wentz to throw the ball to Jefferson, right? So as much as I think next week's gonna suck regardless in Seattle, where they're going with the other rookie. Yeah, they could do that too, right? I think regardless, next week's gonna suck in Seattle, but then Washington, Dallas, and New York Giants should really, that should bring it all together. Could offer Jackson Dart and Michael Wilson for Jettas and Love. Do we need another quarterback? Honestly, man, like, I mean, I don't have him, but I know who does. I want to see because, like, I would probably rather just keep Michael Wilson. Let's see. Because, like, next week against Tampa Bay, okay, yeah. Next week against Tampa Bay, he should light it up too. But then, no, I'm with you too. Why do you need so many quarterbacks? That's for real too. But then, yeah, then they play the Rams, Houston, and then Atlanta looked really good, right? So I don't. I might take that just because I don't love their schedule going forward. But like Jacoby Brissett is really good for him, right? So like that's something to keep in mind for real. Sam Darnold's about to go crazy. Yeah, and no kidding, right? Sam Darnold is about to go crazy. And so I don't need them. I just got Jackson Dart because the guy who has Jettas really wants Dart. So can you get Jettas and somebody else, not a quarterback? Do you need 3 quarterbacks? Because you already have Lamar and Justin Herbert. Like, do you need 3 quarterbacks? I think that's what he's asking. I don't think we need it. No, you're not wrong, man, and I hope so too. But honestly, I read something earlier that says that his like route percentage went from 80% with MHJ to 85% without him. So it's not like he was getting no routes and now all of a sudden he's like the guy. He was like getting all sorts of routes. Me personally, I think it's a Kyler Murray problem. I think Kyler Murray is not a very good quarterback, and Jacoby Brissett, whereas he's not the best, he's definitely a professional quarterback that can get to the ball to his receivers. So I think it's more just a Kyler Murray problem, and I think with MHJ coming back, it could actually elevate them to another level. But respectfully, you're not wrong, man. We want Michael Wilson in our lineups without MHJ. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And that's what I mean. The guy, like the way that he worded it was, went from 80% to 85% without MHJ, and all of a sudden he's prime Jerry Rice. And it's like, yeah, exactly. Why is he not getting any of these targets if all of a sudden it's 15? You're just like force feeding the ball like you've got nobody else. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Could barely see over his old line. No, you're not wrong, man. And like even when he's running around, he's like not even really that good. And like he fucking pulls his hamstring all of a sudden, all the time, and like I don't know, man. He's not good at throwing, right? And he's okay, yeah, he's a good runner, but he's not really good on he's good throwing. They could have the Walmart version of CD Pickens. Hey, there you go, bingo bango. Could make Jacoby Brissett look like prime Tom Brady for real. Opinion selling high on JT. I mean, yeah, but we got to get something good. I mean, I don't love his schedule going forward, so you're not wrong. If we can get a trade, I'm probably open to it. I'm up 19. I have CMC. He has Kittle. I don't think Kittle will score more than 19 points, than 19 more points than CMC tonight. At least I hope not, because I am playing against Kittle and I'm up 19. So I'm hoping that Kittle doesn't get 19. I'm hoping for like, maybe 10. You can go 15 if you want. Good for a solid 20. Who is? What are we looking at? Yeah, right? Like, fuck, he is good for a solid 20. Who do I think wins the NFC South? Who's the NFC South? That's a good question. Is that Philadelphia and Dallas? I'm an AFC guy. I'm Baltimore Ravens, so I know AFC. I don't really know the NFC. Who's the NFC South? Tampa Bay, Buccaneers. Oh, that's a shitty division. Who cares? Bucs or Panthers? Yeah, no kidding. I don't know if Kirk Cousins come back. What about Kirk Cousins? Hey, Kirk Cousins. Jennings gets less than 22 points tonight. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that he does get 22 because that means that George Kittle doesn't. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of mouths to feed, right? So I don't think that I don't think he'll get 22 points tonight. I think it's you can probably count on like 12 or 13 from each of their their wide receivers, and then CMC is going to go off, right? So I mean, if Tampa Bay's defense sucks though, like for real, like he's not very good. So they're not very good, right? So like they've been shredded the last few weeks. So like unless their defense tightens up, I don't think Baker's injury is going to matter. But Baker's injury is definitely going to play into whether the Bucs are going to do well or not. I mean, Jesus, at this point, if Atlanta could still, if Kirk Cousins all of a sudden comes back to chains and starts slinging it, man, they're only 2 games back, right? So it's not like they're way out of it. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously you would think it's Tampa Bay, but Carolina's got a decent defense, right? And if their offense is half sustainable, right? They're 3-2 in their last 5. Like Carolina, if Tampa Bay's defense doesn't tighten up, then Carolina's probably going to win that division. Baltimore Ravens, baby, that's my dogs. Leading the division after starting 1-4. Kirk Cousins has a chance to pull off a Nick Foles, right? Exactly. Hell yeah. Jake, panic on Jettas? I don't think so yet. Do I think Pearsall gets 41 yards? Yeah, probably. I think Brock Purdy is in a good position. Panic on Jettas. Next week's going to suck. They go to Seattle. So regardless of who's the quarterback, it's going to suck. But after that, they play Washington, Dallas, and the Giants, right? So, I mean, I don't think it's time to panic on Jettas. We need to understand next week is going to suck. So we kind of have to brace for that. Unless, don't get me wrong. Something, it could definitely, it's Justin Jefferson, right? So he could definitely go off all the time. But after that, I think it should be a good, we should be good, smooth sailing, right? So I don't think that we sell Jettas for anything. I'm definitely open to the idea of trading him just because they're not doing very well right now. But yeah, if anything, I think he's a buy low, right? The same way AJ Brown was. Not anymore. Brissett, Baker, or Herbert rest of the season. I can either drop Baker to Brissett for Herbert. I mean, I don't know, man, because Brissett's in a really good position, actually. They played a tough Jacksonville defense last night, but he still threw for 300 yards and only got 1 touchdown. If he'd have got 3 touchdowns, fuck, it wouldn't even be a question. Brissett is definitely cooking. Baker's injured, and LA's offensive line stinks, man. They can't protect him for nothing. So, like, I actually feel it's panic time in Los Angeles over there because, like, they better have done something in their bye week because they can't block anybody. Steelers lost for the Browns. Yes. Deadhead need 19.3 from Rico. I don't know, man. Honestly, do I think so? No. But I haven't had the pleasure to be on the Rico side because at the end of it, I am very much realistic that this is the freaking Carolina Panthers. And I don't really want any part of the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, okay, last week Tet went off and Bryce Young had 500 yards and Rico's been 30 points every game. But, like, I don't think we drafted a whole bunch of Carolina Panthers because at the end of the day, it's the Carolina Panthers. So do I think he can get it? No, but the numbers suggest he probably will get it. And what do we know? Maybe the backup running back from Carolina should have been the number 1 overall fantasy pick all along. And we all missed that. Right? So I don't know. San Francisco's a banged up defense. It's going to be a challenge for them to apparently stop the best runner in the league. Jonathan Taylor, then Rico Dowdle. Is that basically the way that I'm seeing it? I don't know. I don't know, man. What do you think I could get for Quentin Johnson and Alec Pierce? I mean, who are you looking for? Since Rico started, he averaged 24 points. There you go. That's number 1 overall fantasy numbers right there. So, like, maybe we were all dumb and we missed that, right? I don't know. To me, it's the Carolina Panthers, right? Like, I don't know. They haven't been relevant forever. So, what? They had a couple of years. They went to the Super Bowl the one time. And then they traded away Christian McCaffrey for apparently because they had Rico Dowdle. Right? What do we need Christian McCaffrey for? We got Rico Dowdle. Need an upgrade at the flex position. I mean, I don't know. What are we looking for? Anything? A running back? You could probably get Aaron Jones. I like Minnesota's schedule going forward. You could try for maybe I don't know, maybe the Chase Brown manager might be a little upset. You could try and get it. You could probably try and get Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's nothing when he comes back because Michael Wilson, but maybe he is something because Brissett's doing really well, right? So. You could try and get Emeka Egbuka if you think he'll do better. I'm not really sure what to think of that going forward, just because there's you got Baker's injury. I don't really put last night's games into context, so. Is Slayton a start this week? I don't know, man. Fuck. Is the Jameis Winston experience not something? Man, come on. That's an awesome experience. Jameis Winston, 350 yards, catches a touchdown, fucking stiff arm, spin move. Get off me, bro. Damn. But Darius Slayton didn't get none of that. I actually had Darius Slayton as a sleeper. I was excited to have him. But that was not a very fun experience right there. So I mean, yes and no, right? Because you got to think Jackson Dart's coming back, right? So I don't know. I mean, yeah, he's the second receiver, right? So yeah, he's a start. I don't know over who, right? Trade Kyron for Jettas. I mean, yeah. Understand next week's gonna suck. We're going to Seattle, so you're not gonna get a lot of. I'm not gonna say you're not because it's Justin Jefferson, but there's a definite possibility you're not gonna get number 1 overall fantasy production from Jefferson next week. So that being said, I don't love Kyron's schedule going forward. So I would think about that, yeah. And definitely if we need receiver help and we're good on the running back, I would make that trade, yeah. See if you can get Jettas and someone. Because I have Jefferson. I may give up 2 for that one. Just so you know, I have Jefferson. And if you offered me that, Kyron for somebody and Jefferson, I might consider it for sure. Up 2, opponent has Matt Gay left. Is he 100% playing? I don't know. 100%? I can't tell you anything with 100% certainty. What I can probably tell you is I can tell you with 100% certainty that Eddie Pinheiro won't play in week 12. That's what I can do. Matt Gay will likely be elevated from the practice squad to the active roster. So likely get activated. 100% Eddie Pinheiro will not play. Outside of that, I have no idea. Trade JT for Burrow? Damn. London and ETN or Amon-Ra? I mean, they seem to use ETN a lot. I mean, I might consider, like, you might do Amon-Ra just because he's wicked. And London, I don't know, man. If London comes back, I don't know if I love that trade. Trade JT for Burrow? I mean, I guess we need a quarterback, and we're I mean, straight up, probably not, but I don't know, man. Who's your other running backs that you're going to trade JT for? And you have to trade JT for Burrow. You can't trade somebody else? You don't want to trade someone else? That's crazy. I don't know why we would do that trade. I need some more context. All things being equal, no, I don't want to trade JT for Burrow. Up 55 with Tet left. Opponent got Dowdle and Kittle. I'm chilling, right? I don't know, man. I hope so. I hope so. I'm up 19 playing against Kittle. So as long as he doesn't get 19, you should be chilling. What do I know? Stranger things have happened, man. Tet could leave early. Rico Dowdle could have the game of his life. We saw it yesterday. What if Rico Dowdle does 250 yards and 3 touchdowns? Then you're screwed. Then you're fucked. And I don't know. Dowdle is what if we was supposed to be the number 1 overall fantasy pick, right? And we all missed that. This guy averages. I got Gibbs. Well, there you go. What if he does Gibbs and he just canceled out your Gibbs performance? Wouldn't that suck? Wow, wouldn't that suck? You got Gibbs and you lose? Right? I don't know. Maybe we all missed that. I feel like if you put like, I'm looking at it right now, and I didn't know that. He's the fucking backup running back from Carolina Panthers, okay? And he is number 8 overall in rushing production in the league. Number 8 overall. The backup running back from Carolina Panthers. Number 8 overall in the league. So, I don't know, man. What the hell do I even know? Who saw that one coming? You should be chilling. Right? You should be. Tied for 16. He's tied for 16th in the league with 5 rushing touchdowns. Backup running back from Carolina. So, what do we know? A.J. Brown and Ramondre for Chase Brown. I mean, I might consider that. Yeah. I don't think that I think that going forward, the Ramondre owner or managers are going to be pleasantly surprised because I don't feel like coaches really like fantasy football managers and don't really care for our feelings and such. So I don't feel like Trevion Henderson is going to be the running back that we need him to be. I think Ramondre, as much as last week was like yesterday was what it was. I feel like that just had something to do with the first game back from injury. Plus, they play Baltimore twice in the next 2 weeks, right? So, like, I don't know, man. I don't. That being said, I really like Chase Brown going forward. All things being equal, though, I would rather have AJ Brown's schedule, unless I like need the running back, because it looks like you're giving up a running back too, right? So yeah, if I need the running back, I would do that. But all things being equal, I'd rather AJ's schedule. I hope it works out for you, though. Thank you for the question. I appreciate you. Jettas and T for James Cook. T just went out for a couple weeks. Yeah, the guy knows that. He's still going to give you James Cook for both of them. I mean, yeah, if we need the running back help for sure, and if we've got the wide receivers, why not? All things being equal, I'd rather Jetta's schedule, to be honest. But if we need the running back and we have the wide receivers, then yeah, sure, why not? But I don't. Yeah, all things being equal, I'd rather Jetta's schedule going forward than James Cook. I don't love Buffalo's schedule. I hope that helps. Got Lamar and Burrow. Thinking of using Burrow when he comes back. I mean, yeah. Why not? I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I'm a little bit hurt by that comment, for real. It's my dog you're talking about. That being said, like, I don't know, man, because like Cincinnati's defense is dookie. Baltimore's defense is healthy now, right? So Kelsey and Olave for Ferguson and Daniel Jones. Scared of Lamar and got a good wide receiver core. Damn. This guy's gonna bench Lamar for Daniel Jones? Shit, son. I mean, if you're that, hey, you're talking to a Baltimore Ravens fan, man. So like, I'm not scared of Lamar. Lost me 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, you're not wrong. He's been a pretty bit of a letdown. I've been able to hold it, right? So I'm not that mad at him. Plus, we're winning. So, like, it kind of is what it is, right? I'm winning on both ends. So, but I mean, yeah, if you don't like Lamar, then yeah, make that trade. Kelsey and Olave for Ferguson and Daniel Jones. Might as well. I don't know that. Like, I don't know if you want Ferguson. Yeah, sure. I feel like Kelsey's just as good. I might try and do Olave for Daniel Jones, but yeah, why not? Do it up. Traded Javonte and Puka for Jamar and Etienne. Damn, you got rid of Puka? That's savage. Rather have Bijan or A-Chain for playoffs? I mean, I don't know, man. I have Bijan. Bijan's the number one overall pick, right? I don't know. I know he hasn't been playing like it, and I know he's been kind of shasty, but like I don't know, he was the number one overall, right? I don't know. Popular MMOs. Start making vids. Hell yeah, man. That's wicked. Do the vids. Post them. I have Tet OP. Oh, opponent has CMC. I'm up Tet. I'm up 10. Am I fine? I don't think so, man. CMC has to outscore Tet by 10 points. And you don't think he can? Really? Is Tet like a thing now? This is the Carolina Panthers we're talking about, right? Just want to see real quick. So, is he good in PPR? He's a little bit better. So he had a wicked game last game, 11 points, 8 points, 16 points, 6 points, 6 points, 13 points. Do you think that's good enough to outscore CMC? Maybe if he gets 8 catches, 130 yards, and 2 touchdowns every game, yeah, sure, he's going to outscore CMC. But this is also the Carolina Panthers we're talking about. So, Hunter, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Trade Brees and Ted for Justin and Igbuka. I mean, I don't hate Brees' schedule going forward, but I don't mind that trade. If we need receiver help, you're getting 2 of the best, right? So yeah, I might make that trade. If we have the running back help to hold that, I might make that one. Thank you for the question. Winning 14 at Purdy and he has Rico. Do I win? I don't know, man. I mean, on the if you'd have asked me that in August, I would have said yes, 100%. But what do we know, man? Maybe Rico was supposed to be the number 1 overall fantasy pick, and we all missed that. And so now, I don't know, is Rico about to put up CMC numbers? Because that's a very real possibility. Apparently, I don't know. I mean, I don't care for Carolina, but apparently he's really good. The one guy said that he averages 24 points a game. So, I mean, you're hoping for a good game from Purdy. Now, I think that Purdy puts up like 25. So, do I think you're good? Yeah. Is that a real thing? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I mean, I hope you are. Trust me. Is this a good trade? Saquon and CD. I get Jettas and Jacobs. I mean, it's not a bad trade. On the surface, yeah, it's not a bad trade. But no, if you're asking me, if we have the running back help, if we have the running backs depth to help losing Brees, I'm all for trading and getting Jefferson and Igbuka. Damn, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, man. All things being equal, I would make that trade and get Jettas and Jacobs. But that's only because I'm a firm believer in the Madden curse. And so I don't believe that we're gonna get I don't believe that we're gonna get Saquon for the rest of the year. So that's my only argument against Saquon. You think Ibuka will still produce at Mayfield? You know what? Last night was an outlier. I don't know. Technically he wasn't producing with Mayfield in, right? The last few weeks he's kind of been a letdown. So I mean, I don't know. I think we need to see more. I don't think we can't judge by last night Mayfield getting injured at halftime. That's just bad for everyone involved. But like I said, he didn't do Teddy Bridgewater's bad, but like he had to come in at halftime, right? And against a very good LA defense. But Igbuka wasn't producing with Mayfield in the last few weeks, right? So it's not like Mayfield went out and he started doing bad. He wasn't doing well beforehand, and then Mayfield went out. That's the thing, right? My RBs are CMC, Rico, Henderson, and Judkins. All right. I don't love Rico, but I love Judkins. So with CMC and Judkins, we're full go. We're trading Brees and Tet. We're bringing in Jefferson and Igbuka. We're gonna do it. Next week's gonna suck though, for real. Minnesota plays in Seattle, so Seattle's gonna do. It's probably gonna not be a good game, but at the same time, Jefferson's one of the best receivers in the league, right? And very much the closest thing to quarterback proof that you can get, right? So yeah, I don't have much. Like I have a lot of confidence in Jefferson as a buy low, like a super buy low. Like if we can even buy even lower. Yeah, I think Brees is probably your lowest running back though. This guy's gonna give up Jefferson and Igbuka. Damn, savage. Drop Bill for Waller. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think Bill is what we're gonna need, man. I think maybe if if you want to, yeah. He's coming back. Designate to return this week. Dolphins will have 21 days with the matchups against the Saints and Giants on tap. Roller's return could come at just the right time for fantasy managers dealing with inconsistent tight end play. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, if you need a tight end, yeah, why not? What's happening? Is Kamara dead? Do we pick up this Neil guy, or is it actually time for what's his face? Taysom Hill. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody has the thoughts on Quentin Johnson. Man, I don't even know, dude. Like, for real. You'd like to think that he's good to go, but also that Los Angeles offensive line stinks, right? So Washington plays Denver this week. Ugh, that sucks. Actually, Waller might not be a bad one, because then he's got Pittsburgh and Cincinnati in the playoffs. I can't go three tight ends. I don't think so. Drake London or Rice rest of the season. I mean, you can tell that Mahomes really likes using Rice as much as you can tell that Drake London likes to get used. All things being equal, I'd probably Rice. I don't know that. Is London coming back? Hopefully. Fucking need him now, man. I got no T Higgins all of a sudden. Like, this is no longer an if. I need him back like now. Falcons to be quote unquote conservative. Great. London's knee issue is considered quote unquote tricky. Nice. Nice. So Drake's done for the year, probably, it sounds like. Good. That was what I was hoping. Especially with no other fucking receivers on my team. Excuse my language. Sons of Stafford or Mahomes rest of the year. I mean, I don't know, man. How do you bench Matt Stafford, right? As much as Mahomes was all right. It almost seems like the Rams don't really trust their run game. So they put the ball into Stafford's hands like all game. Because even they were freaking up, what, 20, 30 points and still throwing. Like, still had no problem throwing, slinging it around. The only shitty part was Nakua 7 for 97 yards, and I had him over 100. Ah, so rude, man. So fucking rude. Also, as with every other degenerate gambler, we had Puka Nakua anytime touchdown. Obviously, because he was paying higher odds than a Devontae Adams touchdown. Stupid. We also had a Sean Tucker touchdown. I put in a Baker Mayfield touchdown. And then he gets injured. I was like, yeah, he'll probably run one in for sure. Man, my neck, this one league, I need to win. I lost this week, and we're 2 games out of a playoff spot with 2 games left. I literally need a few guys to either, like, I need 2 losses, and I need to win both games. Because, yeah, this guy will move to 6-5. And then there'll be a bunch of, he'll move to 6-6. And then there'll be a few 6-6 teams. Should have traded Brees and Drake for Chase Brown when I had the chance. So mad. Man, that sucks. Anywho. The deadline is to complete trades was 22nd, and yet we can still complete trades? Say what? The hell? Yeah, we fucked. Ay, caramba. That's all right. Ain't no thing. We just gotta hope for the best. We just gotta win, baby. Just win, baby. Actually, next week Brissett's playing Tampa Bay. I might use Brissett again. Herbert against Las Vegas. Oh man, damn. Las Vegas first. Oh, they're on bye week still, so it won't say nothing. Andrews a total of 6 touchdowns. 4 of those 6 scores came in the previous 3 games. Baltimore's struggling pass offense will look to bring things up against a Bengals defense that has allowed the most production to tight end. Mark Andrews for the touchdown. Mark Andrews, anytime touchdown. Probably it's as close to a sure thing as you can get. Cincinnati giving up a touchdown to every single tight end that they've played against. As close to a sure thing as you can get. So now we are all of a sudden out of wide receivers. Jeez Louise. Actually, Brees Hall totaled 119 yards against Baltimore. That's not bad. Damn. He was orchestrating an explosive drive with a 40-yard catch, 14-yard catch, 10-yard run, and then fumbled. Nearly ended with a touchdown. Holy Mackinac. Imagine that. That's a 9-point swing. He He'd have got 21, 22 fantasy points, 23 points almost. Yeah, you're in. Ah, man, I don't even have nobody else. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, I don't even know, man. Stupid. Yeah, that's all right though. Ah, I should have picked up Jameis Winston. Is what I should have done. But at the same time, we got Brissett. He's got a good matchup next week. He should have been. You know what? He did what? He did fine. He did fine. He did 317 yards, one touchdown. If he didn't get, if he got more touch, if he got 2 or 3 touchdowns, it wouldn't have even been a thing. It would have actually been a wicked day. He got sacked 6 times, which in this league hurts. So if he didn't get sacked 6 times, excuse me, it would have been fine. So yeah, it was what it was. This one, yeah, we just need George Kittle to not score 19 points and we win. It's like 19.1. Jeez. Oh well. Alrighty, guys. That's going to be it for me for today. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are awesome. Go ahead and hit that follow button, subscribe if you haven't, share this with your friends, anyone you think might find this type of stuff enjoyable, maybe get some value out of it. Let's make it happen. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Good luck in your matchups tonight. I hope you guys win, get all the points that you need, get all of the least points from the other team, and I hope you guys rock it out. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, an even better week ahead, and I look very forward to seeing you again.